Hey everybody, this is Holden Hassel with Equita Final Expense Services and Final Expense Mastery. Today, I want to talk about probably one of the most important topics, the agent killers. Now, I'm going to run through a list. I wrote it down, so bear with me. Now, the first thing, poor money management. We can teach anybody how to get $20,000 or more in deposits every single month. We can teach you that. Follow the system, it's proven. We can teach you that. But if you don't manage your money and you can't buy leads next week, well, you're going to be out of business pretty quickly. So money management is key. Now, we do have another program that works very well for people that may not even be able to manage their money or don't have a lot of startup capital. Just send me an email about it. It's holden@finalexpensemastery.com, HOLDEN@finalexpensemastery.com. Now, the next one is you don't have any work ethic. You just don't want to get out there and do it. Are you really an entrepreneur if you don't have any work ethic, or do you just need to be around the right people that are going to help you elevate your game, put you in the right system, and surround yourself with a lot of people that have done it, make a lot of money, and can duplicate the system and show you? Wasting time with non-buyers is the next one. You're in a home and you kind of realize they tell you, listen, I can't afford anything at all no matter what, and you overcame the objection, you sat down with them, you found some common ground, you built rapport, they trusted you, but they're a non-buyer and you know that, and they're still trying to talk to you a couple minutes. You got to get out the door. Don't spend another 30 minutes with someone that's not buying. You could literally be sitting with the next person that genuinely needs life insurance, that genuinely needs help to protect their family, and you're sitting here talking to someone that told you they're not buying, and your job in a commission-based business is to generate revenue. So get to the next person. There's a lot of people that need help. They send this card in for a reason. They send it in because they need insurance, and it's your job, obligation, and responsibility to get there and see them. Being cheap on leads. I said this in another video. The cheapest way to run your business is the quickest way to run your business into the ground. So let's just make sure that you're doing it the right way. Don't be cheap on leads. If you can't afford them, we have a couple different programs that'll actually help you with lead subsidizing or things along those lines. So just reach out to us and we'll see what we can do to help you out. All right, so the next one, trying to find a smarter way, also known as reinventing the wheel. There's no better way to do it. If we're doing tens of millions, our whole entire IMO has we're talking life insurance, everything that we do, has over $100 million in distribution. Don't you think that we probably would do something differently if there was a different way to do it, because we have the capital to do it, right? If you got the capital, you can do anything, right? Cash is king. So if there was a better way to do it, don't you think we'd be doing it? Right, so there's no smarter way to do it. Now, a lot of times an agent comes from a different organization and they are bringing over the bad habits. Let's think about that logically. Let's kind of break that down. The reason why you're in the situation that you are in is because of what you were doing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Albert Einstein said that. Now, if you bring over these same bad habits, you're going to get the same results that you were getting, no matter where you are. You might earn a little bit more money, you got a higher contract level, right? But you're still going to have those same bad habits, as we know from the list above what we just mentioned. So it's very important to make sure that you're following those new habits and building a new routine and getting rid of and shedding the old skin and starting fresh. The next thing is writing too many carriers. You got to centralize your business, right? So if you got one or two chargebacks here, you centralize it just between about 4 carriers in that ballpark, and that's all that you write. You don't need 15 different companies. It doesn't make sense. The next one is trying to always get a level benefit. Not everyone qualifies for level death benefit. They don't qualify for a level death benefit, and it comes back graded, which is a 30, 70, 100, 30% in the first year of the face mount, 70% of the face mount in the second year, and 100% in year 2 and a day, right? What I always say is you kind of get what you get because money doesn't buy life insurance, your health does. Now, does that mean we're not going to underwrite the case past one carrier? No, we're going to look to see what we can do to put them in the best situation. But at the end of the day, the reality is if they don't qualify for a level death benefit, still graded is a great option. Because it's still an immediate death benefit. They get an immediate portion of the face amount right up front, right? So the next one is not listening to the pro or listening to the expert, right? You got a mentor, you got someone above you for the specific reason that you need help. Right? You need help. You want someone that is where you want to be in your career and they've already gotten themselves there. They already have an established path. You want to just follow their pathway to success. They've already went down the bumpy road, the hard parts. They want to expedite your path to success. So listen to them, right? Listen to the experts. Listen to the pros. They're going to help you. That's the whole objective. That's the name of the game. To find someone that's better than you at what you do. They're an established expert. They got the proof of production. They got the deposits in their bank account. They can show you this, and it's going to really help you out. It's going to benefit you. So that's a huge thing. Not calling while you're in the home. I can't stress how important this is. You're in the home. You're a newer agent, or you're an agent that's coming over from a different organization. Call while you're in the house. Don't call me when you leave and say, "Oh, well, she said she needs to speak to her son." Well, okay, let me help you while you're in the home, because once you leave that home, you just go ahead and just burn the lead and light it on fire. I mean, you just wasted money. Give me a shot to at least talk to her and see if I can help and overcome the objection. Even if I say the same exact thing that you say, I may be able to give some third-party validation and overcome that objection. Just call. The worst case scenario is they don't buy, which was the same case scenario when you were about to leave that house. They weren't going to buy. Reality is you ain't going to see this person again. Do whatever it takes, try and get a deal done, and try and help protect their family. The last thing is not spending your free time reviewing all the final expense tools that we have. And the carriers provide too. Why would you not look over Agent RX guides? Why would you not figure this stuff out? Why are you trying to learn as you go when in your free time, not during selling hours, right? Not during selling hours. Once you're home in the evening, you should be focusing on perfecting your craft, right? Through repetition, you'll become great at the things that you do. But if you're not reading and educating yourself and gathering the knowledge, it's just going to make it a lot harder for you when you're out in the field. So use those little things and see, well, what minor details in here can I kind of pick out of this? Maybe it's just poor money management just for you. And that's a big agent killer. Maybe just one of these things is preventing you from going to the next level and getting the deposits in your account and the 1099s that you want. So figure out where your flaws are and become better at them. Right? So use this little tip. It should help a lot and make some substantial money.